BBC interviewer with a Trump supporter who saw the assailant with a rifle crawling up a roof before the actual incident, serious security shortcoming, if the account is correct, and elevated positions with clear fields of fire weren't monitored. Now that's very interesting. So let me play this one. And this is the one I think you guys are talking about. So let's rock and roll.
Someone who was here, you weren't inside the event, nope, but you were just outside. Tell us what you saw.
So we had a party here all day. You can see behind us at the Brinkles Farm and Greenhouse here. We had a party, and we all decided, hey, you know, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up. And probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know. But we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely.
Okay.
We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots rang out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way that the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, I mean, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay. Oh.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Well, that, he said what he said. All right. Well, we knew that was going to happen, right? That was inevitable.
Just be careful, because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely. 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
It's incredibly shocking.
The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof right there.
Did you get a look at him? Could you?
No, other than he was in muted colors, tan type clothing. We saw the rifle flinging around as he was trying to crawl. I mean, we saw the rifle, 100%.
That's insane, right? And that's really scary. They saw him getting up there. They saw him with everything. They warned police. They said, hey, guys, what's up with that over there? What's up with that guy over there? There's a guy over there. There's something's going on. It doesn't look right. He's climbing the thing. He's putting things up. What's going on here? And nothing happened. No extra precautions. No nothing, guys. That's crazy. We got a little bit.
I mean, do you know about guns? Do you know what kind of weapon it was?
Oh, I absolutely know about guns, for sure. I mean, it was a rifle of some sort. I wouldn't know, I wasn't close enough to read the label on it, but it was a rifle of some sort. Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you process what you've just seen?
I don't know what to say, man. All I'll tell you is, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof. Yes, right there by that tree. We were outside the security perimeter. But my question is, there's only a few buildings around here. Why is Secret Service not at every building? Here.
Well, there's a whole bunch of questions I think that are going to come.
There's a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah, here comes here comes the boom, y'all. Here comes the moment where everybody, and of course, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to sit here and speculate that this was an inside job, that this was a whole setup to blah blah blah. I don't know about all that. All I know is that there are certain things, certain protocol that it sounds like they did not do thoroughly, possibly from security, Secret Service, and all that. That's crazy that this is a candidate for these United States. And he even mentioned, he's like, hey, there's only a few buildings around this area. Why wasn't there heavy security on those buildings just to make sure? And they're on the outside perimeter of where this rally was being held. That's crazy, guys. That's absolutely crazy. There is definitely something, okay? This is definitely something that needs to be. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the former president of the United States and a candidate for presidency in 2024. Okay, but at the same time, wow, the fact that there was lack of security checks, the lack of bodies, of security being over there, having men and women, just security out there, just surveying the areas to make sure that somebody's not crawling up on a damn roof. Okay? That's crazy, guys. There's going to be some people are going to get fired. People are going to get fired. This is all very tragic. No matter what side of the political spectrum that you stand on, this is absolutely a travesty. It is a travesty. Violence is not the answer. This is not how we do things, period. But as this is America. We're used to these kinds of things where people resort to pulling triggers rather than having conversations or using their voice, right? Making their opinions heard, whatever it may be, right? Seeking the right kind of therapy, whatever it may be, right? This is the world that we live in, unfortunately. And that account is insane, that there was no hurried concern when somebody or a group of people say, hey, there's a dude literally climbing a building and getting on a rooftop, and they got a long rifle in their hands. Sup with that? You maybe want to investigate that because something's not right there. Doesn't look like one of your, Secret Service guys. Doesn't look like one of your security guys. Doesn't look like one of these suited and booted dudes. It looks like a regular ass dude with a long rifle. Can you go and look into that? And they don't do anything about it. And then next thing you know, you got something that happened to Trump like this. This is not good. It's no bueno. And like I said, there's going to be an investigation, an internal investigation, I'm sure, as far as the protocol and what they did not do, who was spearheading the security for the outside perimeter of the rally. Not only just internal, external as well. Like I said, this is a very scary time. It's a very scary situation because this could get anybody enticed to want to try to do this to any political leader. Remember that. To any political leader.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.